Hello, this is a Russian grammar lecture. We are going to review here prefixed verbs, a few prefixed verbs in the context and how they connect to nouns, with what questions, and those questions will be Russian noun case, in different cases questions. And we will see what questions we ask and what case that noun will be depending on that verb by sense. And so we are going to look here at verbs, at the nouns, cases with the nouns, prefixes with the verbs, and a few other things, which I put here in the left lower corner. A few other things, they will be preposition and adverbs of time, of place, conjunction, and in the green highlighted frame on the bottom, we see the Russian 6 cases of nouns. The question here only for the object, что, what. I didn't show here the question кто for a person, because we don't have a person here in this context. This is the sentence from Anatoliy Ribakov, Deti Arbata, a very popular Deti Arbata, The Children of Arbat, a very popular novel during Soviet times, and it was kind of underground. It was not very welcomed. But we all read it, whatever it was underground, we all read it, and it is a very interesting novel about Stalin's times. And this is just the sentence of 4 lines, and I put here with green color the numbers of the lines, so we could very easily be oriented around this, context and grammar, around my explanations. Okay, I will read a complete sentence at first. Вытащили лодку на берег, разгрузили, перенесли вещи выше порога, потом вернулись, волоком перетащили туда и лодку. I will translate. We dragged out the boat to the bank of the river, разгрузили, unloaded, перенесли вещи, we carried over the things which were in the boat, from the boat, выше порога, across over the rapid in the river. This is the Siberian river Angara, they describe. Потом вернулись, then we came back to that boat, волоком перетащили туда и лодку. And then, dragging on the ground, we also carried, by dragging, we placed over that rapid the boat also, и лодку. Okay, the first, as we see here in yellow highlights, we have 5 verbs. Let's look at them. They are in every single line. In the second line, we see 2 of them, and let's look at them and let's look at their meanings, and let's see. Maybe you know them, or maybe you don't know them. Вытащить. Line number 1, the verb is вытащить, вытащили. It is past tense, so everything is past tense, all verbs in past tense, so everywhere you will see suffix L in past tense. Past tense in Russian is very easy. Вытащили, dragged out, вытащили. So these, if we separate the prefix вы, and we will have тащили. If we separate also the suffix and the ending, we will have, and we put т, the infinitive ending, we will have тащить. The verb infinitive is тащить, is to drag, to pull something, to drag something. Вытащить, so we see prefix here, and usually in 99% this prefix has this vocal stress. Usually it does. Вытащили with a very, very rare exception. So, and here we go. Вытащили. Вытащили, we dragged out the boat from the river onto the coast. Okay. Вытащили. The second line, I will go through verbs at first. The second line, we have разгрузили. Разгрузили, unloaded, you know. We could say выгрузили if some particular load, but разгрузили is like general word for unload something. Okay, so разгрузили. Again, if we remove suffix and ending, and put t, мягкий знак, t, soft sign, after the root of the word, we will have infinitive. Грузить. Грузить is to load. Грузить. Разгрузить is unload. Always разгрузить will be unload. Разгрузили. Перенесли. Перенесли. Again, the infinitive is нести. Нести is to carry. On hands. Yes, to carry on hands. Нести. И перенесли. This prefix will be into the other place. Пере. It has a few meanings, this prefix, but it is into the other place. Yes. For example, переводить, the verb переводить, I have a big lecture on that. To translate will be пере, means to transfer from one language to another. So you see the semantics behind this prefix is to put from one place to another. And here we are. Перенесли, we carried from one place to another вещи, things. The third line verb is вернулись. You see it's reflexive. Вернулись, because we ourselves, we came back. Вернулись, and we do not have here the prefix. It is this verb is вернуться. The infinitive is вернуться, means to come yourself. You come. Вернуться в мой родной город, to come back to my city where I was born, for example. If we cut out reflexiveness here, we will have to have object, and then, for example, я его вернул с полпути. I returned him. He was already halfway, to the destination, but I brought him back. I returned him. I brought him back. So if I cut out reflexiveness, then I will have influence to some object after that. Without it, we are doing action ourselves. Okay, вернуться is a general verb to come back. And line number 4, we have перетащили. The same verb as we have in line number 1. Вытащили. Вытащили is dragged it out of the water, pulled it out of the water. And number 4 line, перетащили. We are already familiar with this prefix, from one place to another. We dragged the boat from one place to another. перетащили. Now let's look at red arrows, kind of hunchy arrows, and they are showing the verbs, connection of the verb with a noun, with the following noun. And we are going to look at a case which that verb requires that noun would be in that case. Line number 1, we have вытащили лодку. What is the question here? Вытащили что? As in Russian, as in German language, this is direct object, or any language, French and Spanish, anything, we will have direct object. What is direct object? When we directly ask, what did we do, with that thing? Вытащили что? We dragged what, our action with that thing, direct object. No preposition will always give us this direct object connection. And it is accusative case. Вытащили что? Let's look at the bright green frame on the bottom. And let's look accusative, винительный падеж, что? Okay, it is the same question as именительный, nominative, что? However, Also look at my lectures on винительный падеж. Feminine gender always has ending u. Okay? Это что? Это лодка. Nominative case. What is it? It is a boat. Лодка. Feminine gender in Russian language. И вытащить что? Вытащили лодку. They dragged what? And feminine always will be u ending. Okay? For example, я вижу что? I see what? Я вижу книгу. I see a book. This is a basic. Okay? So always u. Вытащили лодку на берег. The next connection, again, we see now берег. We drag the boat where? We can ask general question, where to, you know. However, this where to is the phrase of preposition and the noun. На берег. On to the bank of the river. На что? Again, the connection is accusative. На что? The question is на что? Вытащили что? Вытащили на что? On the top of what? On the top of the bank. На берег. Okay? So берег, on, masculine gender, no change. Nominative, это что? Это берег. What is it? It is a bank of the river. И на что? На берег. No change with masculines. Number 2 line. Разгрузили, unloaded, перенесли, carried over, перенесли что? Again, direct object, accusative of what? Вещи. Вещи, it is plural of things. Nominative, это что? Это вещи. What are they? They are things, different things which were in the boat. And no change in accusative, okay, of ending in accusative. Перенесли что? Перенесли вещи. So this connection is accusative with this verb. Перенесли вещи. We carried over the things. Перенесли вещи. We continue our context. Перенесли вещи куда? The next hunchy red arrow goes to the next preposition noun, and we can ask general question куда, over where, to where, you know, carried the things over where, carried things over where. Выше порога. Line number 3 starts with comparative degree of высокий, high, tall, выше, or высоко, adverb, if it is adverb, высоко, highly or high, adverb, and comparative degree is the same for adjective and for adverb, выше, higher, okay, higher, выше, the same as in English ending and in Russian ending maybe it's helping for you. So выше чего? Выше requires, this preposition requires question чего? Выше, if you want to ask выше что, doesn't work this way. So how do you remember this, guys? Выше чего? You know, you make a mark for yourself. Выше preposition requires the question, the case question чего? Выше of what? It's like in English of what? Over of what? Выше чего? Выше порога. Порог is rapid in the river. И where many big rocks, you know, and the river very boiling, very dangerous over there. So порог выше чего? Выше порога. This is masculine, are ending. Okay. Let's look at genitive case. Родительный падеж. Чего? Question is чего? And выше чего? Выше порога. Higher than that rapid. Higher means as they go on the river. You know, they passed the past. We can translate here in English past the rapid. Комма. Потом вернулись. Потом. What is потом? Потом is number 3 in the pink frame. Adverb of time. Always, not changeable. Adverb of time. Потом. When. Question is when. After. Then. 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 Потом. It's never changeable. You remember it. You know it. Потом. You always stress this on the last syllable, otherwise you will get somewhere else. You don't want to get somewhere else, you want потом, after, then. Вернулись. We came back, потом вернулись. Maybe you will ask, how do we know we, or они, or мы? Мы, we, or they, or you. Well, we know this by context. This is just taken from the context, sentence, and the person tells the story, so he tells мы, we. Потом вернулись, и line number 4. Волоком перетащили туда и лодку. So let's look at the center of the line 4, and in the center we see that verb I already commented on in the yellow frame. Перетащили, dragged over, and from this verb we have different influences. It influences, other surrounding nouns. This is how cases work. Перетащили как, The question волоком, the translation волоком is it is instrumental case noun, which noun is not used, but it used like this. Instrumental case so we treat it as expression волоком. Волоком means dragging on the land. For example, you drag, after hunting, you drag the animal you cannot lift it, but on the land. So this will be как, in what manner, okay? In what manner, волоком. So you remember it like this, and you stress it on the first syllable, волоком, волоком, 3 syllables. By dragging, translation is by dragging on the land, because something is too heavy. Волоком перетащили как. Yes, you could say чем, but it doesn't make good sense. Correct instrumental case will be here, but we don't use волок. We don't use this noun like that. We use only in this way, okay? In instrumental case already, so we treat it as an adverb, волоком. Перетащили, and on the other side, on the right side, перетащили куда, over where, туда. Туда, in the pink frame, we have adverbs of place. Again, туда. The question is куда, over where, to where, question, куда. And the answer is туда. Only one difference, one consonant, no. Куда, the question where to, куда ты завтра едешь, where do you go tomorrow, куда ты завтра едешь, туда, я еду туда, I am going over there, where, it's not changeable, adverb of place, туда, over there, туда. Перетащили туда и лодку. Перетащили что? We have one more, number 5, перетащили что? We dragged what? Лодку. We already had this in the first line. Вытащили, we dragged it out of the water, and we dragged it over the rapid, the boat, лодку. Винительный падеж. Also accusative case. And let's look at, let's review here cases. As soon as we discussed cases here, let's look at this bright green frame. Nouns, cases of nouns. Let's repeat them in Russian and in English with the questions for the object. Nominative, именительный падеж. Падеж is case. Nominative, что? Что это? What is this? Что? Nominative. It names the thing. What is this? Что? Что это? Genitive, родительный падеж. Genitive case. Нет чего, helping phrase. There is no. Нет чего. Please listen to my lectures of cases. I have many of them over there. Нет чего. Родительный. Question чего. There is no what. Дательный. Dative case. Дательный падеж. Чему? To give to what? Дать чему? To give to what? Дать чему? To give to what? To whom? No, whom not, because it is object here. Чему? Accusative, винительный, что? Я вижу что? Helping phrase, I see. I see what? Я вижу что? О, я пишу что? I'm writing what? This is the influence. You see, accusative case is not the question что это, what is this, although the question is the same for the object, but я пишу что, I'm writing what, I am influencing something. This is why it is accusative, not nominative. Instrumental, the next one, instrumental case, творительный падеж чем, helping phrase я горжусь, I am proud of what, я горжусь чем, чем. And prepositional case, the last one, предложный падеж. I chose here one preposition, usually three of them, о, в, на, about, in, and on the top. So I choose here about о чем. And don't confuse it with instrumental, with the previous one. It always ё, о чем, о чем. For example, я говорю о чем, helping good convenient phrase. Я говорю, I am speaking about what? О чем. Okay, о чем. It's not чем, it's чем. And if there are no dots, you know that prepositional case, о чем. So these are cases. Let's look on the left side, on the lower left side, and we see here 5 different words which are not nouns and not verbs, and which are in that context. Number 1, на, preposition на, on the top. На, you just pronounce it на, on the top of something. Number 2 word is выше, comparative degree of adjective or adverb высокий, high, or высоко, adverb. Выше, the same comparative degree. Higher than something. Number 3, потом, we discussed it, потом, then, after, adverb of time, never changing, you remember it, you see it, you stress it correctly. Потом. And we have the other meaning there, but I don't want to confuse you here. So whenever is the meaning of time, you will stress it on the second syllable, потом. Number 4 is туда, over where, the place, adverb of place, туда. The question will be куда, туда, where to, over there, to over there. And number 5, и, it's conjunction and, и, conjunction and. I will repeat this sentence. Вытащили лодку на берег. We dragged the boat on the bank of the river. Разгрузили, unloaded. Перенесли вещи. We carried over the things. Выше порога. Number 3 line. Over the rapid. Higher than a rapid, where we go, in direction where we go. High means in the direction where we go. Here, contextual. Потом вернулись. Then we came back. Потом вернулись. Кома. Волоком перетащили туда и лодку. Волоком by dragging. The translation is by dragging. Волоком перетащили. We carried over there, туда и лодку. And on the left side of the sentence, we have in the bright dark pink, we have 8 things there. Let's just repeat them. They are all near those red arrows. Okay, so I just wanted to put them separately to however you look at this slide. Number 1, что, лодку, what, boat. Number 2, here, что, на берег. Number 2, number 3, noun, перенесли что, we carried over what, plural вещи. Number 3, things. Number 4, выше чего, higher than what, чего, genitive case, выше порога. Number 5, что. Number 5, in the very end of the sentence, number 5, перетащили что, лодку, we carried over what, лодка. Number 6, куда. Number 6, where to, куда. This is question to adverb, туда, куда, where to. Number 7, как. also adverbial question. In what manner? Как? And the answer is волоком, by dragging. Как? In what manner? How? In what manner? Волоком. And number 8. Where is number 8? Куда? Туда? Куда? Туда. Maybe I repeated. No, number 8. Выше порога. Number 8 was вещи куда? Перетащили вещи, we carried over the things. Куда? Again, the question was куда? Выше порога. Higher than the rapid. Thank you very much for listening to me. I will see you, I will hear you, you will see me, you will hear me. Next time, I hope this lecture was helpful in some way. Thank you, bye.